How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? All right. We are here. So I'm running a little bit late. If I can turn this thing on, get something cool on here. Am I live? I'm waiting for my stuff to mess up here. There we go. Should have already had this set up, but kind of been doing everything else. Oh no, what's up, Enlighten Marcus? What's up? Oh man, oh man. Hope everybody's doing well. And during this live, I've got 5, possibly 6 Trail X's to put up on the website. Not going to put them up right now, but we are back into production on those. Addicted, what's up, buddy? Peking, Discovery, So-So, what's up, man? Yep. Mark Tullock, Clayton. I can't wait to grab a Trail X. Kentucky RC Addict, today is your day. Today is your day, buddy. Be quick. I'm going to release 5, if not 6 of these tonight on the live. So you guys be ready. You can see the front of the screen, some of them that are like the axle sticking up. I'm gluing the numbers on there. After I reach 50, there's no more numbers. All right. And we are at 38 from what I can see right there. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. During Michael Jackson. I don't know. Let me see. Retired wrestlers. I don't know. Is there anything? Ooh, hey, we all know that, don't we? Let's see if there's anything down here. Let me see. I'm gonna go to mine. Play something off of mine here. Oh, dudes. Guys, I want to tell you right now, most of those vehicles do not exist. This goes beyond RC. Dude, this is the one video. Let me turn this down. The one your mama warned you about. Oh, man. That was something, wasn't it? How do I get back? There we go. Let's go to... How about... Ooh! I watch a lot of Married with Children. Let's see. We'll go to this one right here. All right, there we go. All right, now that I'm back. All right, so sorry about the delay. I should have had this thing going before. Oh, okay. I don't know what the heck's going on. All right, so Mini Beast, Jam, Chainsaw, Mirror, Minnesota, no crawling until spring. Well, Andrew, just keep that thing on the shelf. So tonight I've got 5 of them. I still got to put the wheels and tires together, the body and the radio in them, but the trucks are done. So they'll ship out hopefully in the morning tomorrow. But we'll see how that works out. Oh, yeah, I probably did. All right, all right, so HMRC. Now, I do have an idea for you guys. Now, I'm not sure. You guys tell me if you want to do this or not. This one right here has the black axles. So I'm kind of wondering, should I do something special with this particular one? Maybe put the black rails on it and have a blackout version. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that one? So, what about 1/3 as loud as broadcast audio on Netflix? Okay, we'll turn up the volume. It's about normal. Should be. About geopolitical instability in the Middle East. It's always instability over there. So, anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about doing that with that one. I could do another Earnhardt body. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing a black chassis on that one and put that up for next Tuesday. This would be number 31 right here. I would just simply move the number over. So no big deal there. So anyway, EF2 is done. Next, EF2 was, it wasn't what it should have been. Let's put it that way. Talking about maybe doing another one, but we'll have to see how things play out. But right now, EF3 is scheduled for April 11th or 12th, I believe it is, that weekend. And that's going to be more crawler based at Cherokee Rock Village. So that one's going to be done. And then at that point, I'm taking like the rest of summer off. So I'm not going to do any more of that stuff. Did Sydney Sweeney turn down the sponsorship invite? Huh? Enlighten, it wasn't cold and rainy there until Sunday. It got windy, right? And after the relatively light rain, dude, I'm going to tell you what, it was some of the best racing I've seen in a while. It was phenomenal out there on the tracks, man. So we did have some fun out there. Yeah, every weekend. Also in March, J Concepts, their Trail Venture. Make sure you're down at that. That's at Scale Mountain in Ocala, Florida, at Markets of Marion. Make sure you're there for that one. I'm a sponsor and vendor of that one as well, so I'll definitely be there. That's for sure. So anyway, I don't have anything on the. There are no raffles or anything like that tonight. So let's just get into some tech and see where we go. Now, right here, we are looking at, what was that? What did I pick? I have no idea what's on there, but it's a Vertex. Do you have a Vertex? Get one if you don't. They are awesome. So now the DFD track is pretty awesome. I do got to admit that. They got a nice oval, clay oval. Man, we were running everything on there, like Losi NASCAR, you name it. It was all there. So yeah, I'm gonna make that into a black chassis and get that listed for next Tuesday. Understand? Yes, sir, Andrew. 30mm fan into the Fusion 8 SE would recommend for heavy truck using drag brakes. You really needed a fan on that? Capper number 5. Man, you liking them cappers, aren't you? A little bottle. What, this? Something I found in the refrigerator out there. Oh, XFS needed a celebrity sponsor. I think it needed a little more than that. But we're going to see if we can come up with a game plan and do something a bit different next time. Now, I do want to show you this. Trail X chassis, dual motors. I almost got it right on the first try with the skid, but I got a little bit more to do to it. I got to get 1 degree this way and 1mm down because I don't want to have to build a whole nother battery mount. I mean, it is that close. But I get this done, we will be able to literally dual motor your Trail X. So yeah, working on that, man. That's gonna be cool, man. That dual motor thing is really cool. It really is. So that's something I'm working on right there. Racing for a truck environment class of 6S. Crawler racing. We done quite a bit of that. Skeletor, no, SCX6 is not dead. It's just what we are doing with them. We always wanted to do with the SCX6, but couldn't. It just wasn't there for competition style crawling. Trail work, I would still take a SCX6 over the Vertex any day. But competition style crawling, Vertex just cleans house, man. It's that good. A member of live soon. Join the live once in a while. You know, Addicted, there is a way I could just do I could bring somebody on. Is your computer and everything ready? I could try it. If I click on, hold on a second. If I click this, let me see. What I can do? I can replace, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. Oh, that's for the bad guys. Remove a standard moderator. I don't know, but there is a way that I can do that. So I can bring you on, Addicted, if you want to come on. Done by cross and the vortex. See, I don't have the cross, but I know the vortex is awesome. Dual Fusion 8s. No, I don't see a way to do Dual Fusion 8s. Plus, this is a 48 pitch pinion, so you have to dig a lot to get a 48 pitch pinion gear small enough for that 5mm shaft to work on this. So there is no game plan to put a Fusion 8 in a dually situation or dually like this. That would be really awesome, though, wouldn't it? I don't see a way to make that happen, though. I don't see a way to make that happen. I know there is. I know I can bring people on using this right here. So Addicted, if you want to come on next time, see, I can click on you. Let me see. I can click on your name and see what happens. No, it's just the same thing. It doesn't allow me to. It doesn't allow me to just click and bring you on. I wish it would, though. Like, all I can do is put you in timeout. But yeah, it doesn't. Next Tuesday, if you want to come on, Addicted, we will give that a shot. Marcus, the tusks. Oh, I thought that was my hair back on the screen. Dude, that's wild. But anyway, do I build a Carbon X roller? I can, yes. Okay, Art Addicted. We will test that out a little bit. If you want to do a members only live tonight, we can test it right after this one right here. SJ, yeah, because somebody was over here building Trail X's today. And you can see all of them. Or you can see some of them. They're up like that because I've got the numbers on them being glued. Yeah, that single Fusion A is going to be it. Done at the start of the live. Yeah, I think it does too. I was just hoping I could just simply click on somebody and bring them in. No. Apparently I can report my own live stream. Yeah, I don't see any way to do it like this, but we will get you going here, buddy. Oh wow, now I got a Christmas hat on. At least my hair is covered. The cost on a CX roller, I gotta figure that up because that's a different transmission. Same axles, much different shocks because we're talking deluxe shocks on that. Wheels, I would probably recommend the same wheels that we've got. Tires would be your choice on that. Anyway, it's something we'll have to figure out on that on a CX roller. I miss Nitro. Now, Chris Cole, that's a very good question. I've got to build with the crawlers before I can run with the fast bashers and all that. But I do plan on expanding. But this year, I'm just going to do more expanding and more getting things ready for this year. Like this Monday, I'm going to have an assembly building. Should be here Monday. And it's going to be right outside the door here. That will be where I'm going to move all the assembly of these trucks and everything like that. So that one's coming in. And I'm just trying to expand and work without loans, which I did have to get a loan on the building. But not a big deal. But anyway, I'm just trying to expand and build as I go, and trying to go as fast as I can go as well. But I don't want to go get some investor and have to deal with any of that. I want to be my own investor, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and also in the assembly building, we're also planning to have other vehicles in there for assembly. Maybe if I can get somebody here, like that actually legit come in here to work versus me just show up and make a video and go to bed. I wish that's the way it was. Maybe we can actually build VRD carbons. We can build all these things to suit, offer a pro build service, which I think will be pretty cool. But it's just one of them things that I've got to work into and make it happen. I am working on it, so don't worry. Get you some staff. What, staff infection? Carpet car, drifter, carbon fiber plate design. I am tempted to go get a CNC rotary carbon machine to cut carbon. I am thinking about that. Sorry, I caught myself. Well, Ponky, isn't this kind of one of those? I mean, Nitro, buddy, you really didn't miss much. Hey, you're good to go. Be a Fusion 6. A Fusion 6? I don't even think we need one of those. So do you think the touch? Oh, that's what we were talking about, Marcus. No. The issue is these tires, all these 1.6 tires that we've got currently, they're built for a 25-pound truck. You got the Vertex, which comes in at like half that weight. The sidewalls, the rubber compound, I guess you could say that, thicknesses just aren't conducive to that truck. Now, when he was running that truck, he actually used the foams out of the Vertex tires in there because the foams that came in the Tusk were way too hard. So, and I'm trying my best to get Vertex specific tires made. It's like you got to build them. It's just I don't want to say less tire, but a more suited tire for that weight of truck, if that makes any sense at all. A giant FOC from XC is the biggest one you can get. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. David Parsons, I do not have a raffle this week. I just had way too much going on. However, next week will be it'll be this right here, a Trail X Black Chassis Edition. So, yeah, that will be for next week. Well, I actually saw one from another company about, I don't know, 6 months before the Hobby Wound version came out. And that was actually pretty darn awesome to see. So, yeah. Make at least 5,000 tires at a time. Yeah, and I don't have much capital to make that happen. The tire mold, is like 10, 12, 15 grand, Apparently, there are at least 6 Tuesdays in a week. 2640, dude. You'll be passing me soon. Thanks for buying some tickets in. Yes, sir, David. It will be. I'm going to take that and go to a black chassis. Might just build a whole black chassis on it and then just swap the axles and suspension into it. Something simple like that. I ain't scared. I know Marcus. So 20K for a mold for me. Yeah, it's expensive, buddy. Bonky, buddy, believe me, man, I've been told everything you can think of on that stuff, and people don't realize the investment it takes to actually have a tire. And then you bring out the tire and nobody likes it, and you're just completely SOL. So oh boy. But anyway, so what other tech questions do you guys have here? Just a no, no. Oh, I had an idea, but it wouldn't work. Never mind. I got into RC. I wanted to say thank you for the time you put into it. Good content for us. Thank you, Drago's Detailing. I appreciate that, buddy. No money to say I made that. Yeah, Punky, I have lost a lot of money over the years trying to figure out that get rich quick scheme. Everything from an investment here, stocks there, cryptos there. I am extremely good at the stock market. I can buy high and sell low with the best of them. Okay. I mean, I'm very good at that. So, yeah. But man, if one of them ever goes up, I got like 4 billion of one of them, but it's like worth, it's like a point, and then there's like 9 zeros in front of it. Yeah. If it ever moves just a little bit, I'll be all set. Steering servo fans. Steering servo fans? I don't know why you would need a servo fan. I don't know about that one. Even got a Lamborghini embroidered pillows with it. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I want a rust laser. Man, those things are awesome, dude. Just blasting that rust off. Yeah, Nitro. I'm still holding stuff, and it's more than likely never going to go anywhere. Yeah, $6,000. I was trying to work a deal with somebody to actually make the proper mold and all that to see if they wanted to go half with me. I'm not sure if they're going to go half with me on it, but if they did, maybe here in a month or two, I might be able to actually go half on it and make it happen. But it'll be one of those joint things to where it's like, if I look at a company and I say, hey, give us a dual motor transmission, and they make it, it's like, sweet, dude, you're awesome. It was like, hey, let's make a dual motor transmission and let's split the cost. That changes everything. So then you have to get a cut of this, right? So yeah, that changes everything when you start talking wheeling and dealing like that. Man, you'd have almost thought I did that on purpose. When you put the chassis on the table, it's like perfectly in line with the back of it. Huh. That's pretty cool. How have I not noticed that yet? Anyway. Is Gundam Nut is alive. Holy cow. Yeah, it kind of sucked down there a little bit, buddy. What's the best way to clean a rig without using water so bolts won't rust? Simple. Don't get it dirty. What are the top 3 body colors you like on the TX? Man, when it comes to this body right here, black just kind of makes it look like Batman, doesn't it? The way the bed is up on there kind of reminds me of a Batman. So it's just kind of one of those things. Maybe I should paint the body black and just have a full black version. Already paint the body. I could spray bomb anything. I've seen red that look good. I mean, the chassis being silver, axles, all that. I mean, it works with any vehicle out there, any color. And the biggest reason that I do like the silver axles is that when you scratch them up, you don't see it. I mean, You can see it, but it won't, like these black axles, they will show up a lot. So a hard body TX edition. The only thing I could think of for that would be to order that Endura hard body off of Amazon and make some mounts for it. That's about the only thing I could think of to go that way with it. Closer to me. Golden bronze paint. Horizon just pushed the release of the SCX30 K10 back to the 28th. The 28th of what, July or August? I've got some Cow RC chassis wash here. Yeah, and I built one, Punky, years ago. I had the full Endura chassis. I mean, it was a full Endura truck, and it was like really nice for like a class 1. But that'll be about it though. GTA 6 is pushed back, dude. We will have the Exomax 8S before GT6 is out. Studio and collection. Well, right now it's just an absolute disaster in it. You guys are only seeing like what I'm letting you see, but I mean, like you're looking at that mess over there. I've got every kind of vehicle over here. Before I actually show that, I need to get this building so I can get, I've got all kinds of stuff in here, but I just can't do it right now. PS6 GTA. I use water, then dry it off. Well, can't you just use snow, Clayton? Influencers push to sell a product months before they actually have it to ship. Sometimes, Marcus, what they do that is for, and I know Arlarlo does this a lot, they'll send influencers cars, and you got 2 months to wait. They look at those pre-orders and try to order based on the pre-orders versus just saying, give me 500 cars, you know? I mean, they kind of do that sometimes. All right. Miss. Oh, you more scale crawlers. You see, you're looking a long way from 3D printing parts. You can do an RC. Addicted, yes, sir. I want to do a lot more. I just got to work my way to it. Snow doesn't work. You already tried. 700 horsepower Challenger. I got a Pro Charger, Ken Bell. You're gonna crash it like the others I see on the internet. Just try to like crash it to where you don't kill the motor, so you can put it into the next one. Doesn't make not they should. Oh man. No, okay. I hope not, Kipper, because it seems like the Challengers and Mustangs, they're battling for which one can crash the hardest. You know, it's like, man, when I look on the internet and I see a Camaro and a Mustang, I'm like, oh man, I hope the Mustang doesn't take out the Camaro when it crashes. It's like they just always just crash. I don't know. Yeah, tri-charge, basically 8 pounds of boost. So you need to eat people. It's in nature. Jeez. That's pretty cool, man. 23 pounds of boost. Did you see the guy, I think he was Russian, he built a glass engine? Did y'all see that video? A full glass engine. I think it may have had a metal crank on it, or I don't know, it was all it. But dude, as soon as it got that first compression, boom, the whole bottom end just blew out of it. So it's kind of to be expected, you know. Apparently glass is not as strong as cast iron or steel. So forged everything. All right. All right. From 30 psi to a modded GT. I took it Yeah, but I mean, did you really hammer it and spin it up in RPMs around 8,000? I mean, when I would buy my trucks, when I had my truck, I had a 351 Windsor that would turn 9,000 RPM all day long. I mean, it never did, but I like to think it would have. But I want to say it started getting valve floated around 5. uh, man, yeah, I forget. It might have been closer to 62 or something like that, but I rarely ever hit that. Gromfest 2.0. I haven't really thought about that after the first one, but the geez, you really hit man, they sound so weird when they hit that high RPM, don't they? It almost doesn't sound right. It's just odd. Um Gromfest. I know at Exofest 3, there will be some Grom racing in the pavilion. So I'm working on getting a little oval track, and it'll just be line up, let's run for 4 laps and call it a day. Nothing official. It'll just be a fun thing. Something I want to do on there to kind of change that up a little bit. But yeah, let me see. This weekend we've got Winter Series. We've Winter Series crawler comp this weekend. Let me see. Oh wait, I forgot. Hold up a second. Let me go to the website. I told you guys at the start that I was going to put up a couple Trail X's. You guys want me to do that real quick? Because I got 5 sitting right there. This is going to be a special one for next week. All I got to do is put tires together, put the radios in it, set the motor, and basically put the body on it. So they should ship possibly tomorrow. Let me see here. Let me find Trail X in my list of insane lists of items here. I'm gonna put 5 of them on there, and let's just see if you guys want them or not. All right, so they got the good drive shafts this time. They finally got the drive shafts right. All right, so everything is ready to go. I'm gonna add 5 to the website right now, and that will take care of the 5 that I will finish tonight. And those are numbers, I think it was 34 through 38 or 33, maybe 39 over there. I'm not sure. But I got 5 of them sitting there. All right, 5 of them are going on the website right now. If you have been waiting for this, now's your chance. Okay, there should be 5 of them on the website. Oh, waifu. I don't have a printer big enough for that, but it will definitely be made out of TPU. Team No Sleep. Let me first get my next Trail Lexus. I should have some, yeah. I should still have some, unless by some miracle they all get built. Because I got a feeling if I had 30 of them on the website, they'd probably be gone by the end of this week. So buying a Mustang, but that was way more than a street horsepower. Couldn't get away with it. Witt's RC leftovers. There is no raffle tonight. I was not able to set one up or do anything with that. But on the website right now, there are Trail X's. I put 5 of them on there. So we shall see if it's going to go or not. One did. All right. So we shall see. They are on. And like I say, it might be I should be able to ship everything out tomorrow. I do ship UPS, by the way. USPS, they're even worse than UPS. So just so you know. AMG, let me see here. This one. There'll always be another time, buddy. 10 seconds. It turns out drag ship only cars are hard to sell even with registration. I would imagine so. Yeah, see, I know we have a UPS place, like a UPS store, and that just kind of works out pretty well. So far, every single one I shipped out has made it. So I'm gonna keep going with that because the last thing I need is USPS to waste something being stupid, you know? Ah, wheels and tires are expensive. I used to say to my buddies, if you ever get rich, buy me a set of wheels and tires. But that's back when I had the real truck, and you're talking about $5 grand a set of wheels and tires for that thing. So, yeah. USPS is cheaper on the small things. On the larger boxes, that isn't always the case. In fact, most of the time, UPS is actually cheaper. So, just so you know, 600 bucks. Man, when I did mine, it was I want to say $780 or $800 a tire. I bought the 43-inch Swamper SXs. Um, they were not the sticky ones; they were the regular compound ones, and they were on 17-inch Hummer B locks. And I got the Hummer B locks, the shells, and then I bought the cinders, and I had to actually weld those in. They never came off, but that was a different time. I literally welded my own wheels together, at least the center part. But all right, Kenneth. Set of American forces, 18,000. Holy cow, dude! That is way too much money for a set of tires. Jeez, that is way too much money for a set of tires. Oh, let's see here. No way. Wow. Dang it. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. I guess WY is Wyoming. Wow. Hmm. Huh. Sorry, I just saw something that was just really crazy there. Well, anything well, the way the markets are now, um, out of country is just crazy both directions. So there's no there's no easy way in, no easy way out. MX Moto, are you serious? I haven't looked. 44-inch boggers are almost $7,000 just for four? Is that just the tires? Or, dude, I gotta try. I gotta look at this. 44-inch boggers. Where are they gonna go? I guess the 20-inch wheels. Jeez, $1,200 a tire. Man, that is crazy. 1,000 here. The Desert Rat Off Road has them for $983, so roughly 1,000. Jeez, man, back in my day, that was like 600, literally half that. Jeez, MX, that is crazy on tires. Well, when I typically about the only trucks that are attention getters are the most stupid trend I have ever seen in vehicles. I'm gonna be nice by just saying squatted. That is not what I generally legit call them, though. They get another word, followed by another word, and it rhymes with sag. That's what I call those trucks. Downside, I see some nice Florida trucks. Order in for TRX Tangos. I saw. Was that yours that just came through? Because that, if it was, man, that was a crazy order. Yeah, I see a Brandon and a Mark. All right, calling on something. Yeah, Clayton was here. American Force is 600. That's so stupid. Drag, that's it. Drag. Yeah, the drag saggers. Yep, that's it, buddy. You got it. You guys know where the whole sagging thing came from, right? Y'all do know that story, right? The whole sagging thing came from inmates in prison. They would sag their pants to let people know they were ready for business. Just so you know. So yeah, when you see a truck going around like this, I guess that tailpipe is ready for business, right? Mm-hmm. That's why they sound less. That's why they sound so bad. Because they got a big tailpipe from all the extracurricular activities they do. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh man. What are we doing here? Oh, we got a little crawling action going on behind me, don't we? There was nothing NC-17 about that. It's kind of like when I used to have the little waffles I used to print and put on all my trucks. Some people asked about that, and I'm like, it's a waffle and it's blue. And then they would ask him, "What? But why is the waffle blue?" I'm like, blueberries and pancakes, blueberries and waffles. I mean, it turned everything blue, right? So that's just kind of the way that went. It was kind of funny though. In some of the ancient videos, you'll still see it on my truck. 5.0. I've been hearing good things about the 5.0, Ponky. Yeah. Gundam. Well, it's true. I did have it. I want to put something down in here. I'm thinking about silver printing some smaller chassis. In case you guys aren't familiar, that's a Carbon X chassis right there. That's an Executioner chassis. They were cut out of aluminum for that. But it gave me ideas. And it gave some of my buddies ideas. And we may be trying some ideas. I've got some different things ordered. This wasn't on my list of to-dos for 2026, but who knows? Maybe it will. Maybe I can contribute to that part of the world. But anyway, all right, so 7:45. Let me see, we got 63 of you wonderful people on there. Hey, all right, so if there's 63 of you guys watching, 63, comment with your state. I want to see if I get 63 responses. Just to see if you guys are actually paying attention. All right, so you got 60. I'll see 63 right here. Idaho, Maine, Louisiana, California, Georgia, New York, Florida, Kentucky, Georgia, Nevada, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Ohio, Florida. Clayton, you're not in Florida. Nitro, Trump Town. You literally are. Aldergrove, California, New Hampshire, Washington, Colorado. I want to get back to Colorado one day. Kentucky. I'm not sure what even is. Illinois, New York, Florida. Yes, you're in all the states, Terry. Dude, Clayton wants to be a neighbor around here. He really wants to be here so bad. Canada sucks. Canada sucks. I ain't Florida yet. Dominican Republic, really? Wow, okay. You may have the distance record right there, buddy, with Dominican. I haven't seen anybody from the other side of the planet comment yet. West Virginia. Okay. All right. So if you're not in the States, what country are you in? I see Dominican Republic. I did want to get in there, but I ended up coming up with a little bit of an issue. I would like to buy the lot next door. I want the one that's wooded though, not the ones over here. Canada. Both. A gas RC guy. Well, I've had gas before. Had gas RC. Yeah, I had a gas RC a while back. It was a fifth skill. Land is good. Make a hardball offer. It's already a really good price for that thing at 100 grand. Really good price for it. So, property next to you. Yeah, I doubt this one's going to go, but anyway. Drift track. No, there is no drift track. That was a waste of time, waste of everything. Now, Gundam Nut, if you want to go to Titusville, we can go to Dr. Dan's. That drift track is amazing. It really is. It's about 5 acres. And I want to just keep it wood. I don't want to cut into it or anything. I just want to leave it woods. Basically, yeah. It's almost like a slice. Kind of does this number right here. So it's kind of a buffer zone to keep my track in a cubby hole back here, basically. So, nah, I don't want to mess with the timbers. I want to keep them. Yeah, I know. It's like I want it, but for some reason they didn't want to work with me on it. Kenneth, I don't have any tickets for tonight, buddy. There are no tickets tonight. Next week will be a Trail X. I'm gonna put a black chassis Trail X together, black axles, all that. I might even spray bomb the body black too. Just have the full blackout edition. That would be kind of cool. Spray paint all the links and everything black. I tell you what I would like to do. I guess called Vanta Black. Have you guys ever heard of that? It is the blackest of black. It absorbs like 99.98% or something like that of light. Looking at it is like looking at absolutely nothing. There's no reflection on it. It's just nothing. I like to get some of that paint. How do I put a house? You probably can, SJ. Trail X Midnight Edition. Spammers. We got spammers in here. I haven't seen them because you guys must be good. I saw Ponky's credit to afford. Dude, my credit score is about an 800, maybe 802. My credit is great. I mean, dude, in 1 week I bought 2 brand new cars. Yeah. Yeah, that black. I wonder how the Vanta Black would work on Lexan though. Probably paint the body black and then do the Vanta on top of it. I've only seen it in videos. I've never actually seen it in person. Change the settings in the video to be able to translate. I just leave them set wherever they are. Well, the links are steel. I don't think you can anodize those. Oh, Punky, dang. Oh, phone spammers, 4 spam calls. Did they want to come out and inspect your roof for you because they'll be in the area? Northern Lights last night. Northern Lights, dude. I'm in Florida, not me. I guess I need to look up and see if I can, where you can buy Vanta Black. Vanta Black paint. Is it on Amazon? Ooh. No. It needs to be, I want, if I'm going to get that kind of a color, I want the real deal. I'm going to find some. Vanta Black 2.0. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they do, Gundam. Dude, speaking of that, so Trump is trying to get the credit cards to 10%, which I think is phenomenal. So I heard from the other side about, oh, they're going to cut your credits off this, cut that, cut that. My credit card sent me an congratulations on your spending limit increase. I don't need an increased spending limit. I try to pay my card off every month. And with this thing right here, trying to get all that, man, I could cycle 15 grand in a month. Charges and pays on it. It's crazy how that is going. My Medicare plane is eligible to upgrade. Huh. So I'm going to find some Vanta Black now. I've got to find some Vanta Black and do this. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I'll build a full brand new Executioner or Carbon X and just Vanta Black everything. All SJ all pink edition. No, I don't think we need an all pink edition. Yeah, but you can never spam, you can never block them because they just call from a different number that they spoof. No, up, dip your car and incredible. Is it really still restricted? Ugh. 815. Lame. We had, what was it? We had a guy, he came up with lube, like a grease company that he was trying to do it with, making all that. And my buddy Mark Perilla, he came up with the name of it. It was, the dude's name was like VG Lube. And you can guess where he went with that. It was actually pretty cool. We messed with that guy for a while. Yeah, because Punky, if it's restricted, I want to get some too now. SJ, I do have to agree with you on that. I mean, it is a very good thing. Punky, no. Get him, Marcus. Sorry, Nano Systems, the company who makes it, signed an exclusive deal with some artists, so it's not available for. Yeah, you're right, Justin. It was a nanotube type deal, which is why it just collected all the light. I think I saw somebody did a Vanta Black. Was it a Cybertruck? They did a Vanta Black Cyber, and it's like you're looking at this nothing of darkness, It's really cool. Have I ever broken any internals on Miss axles or transmissions? A portal gear, but I've not killed the transmission yet. So I have not to this day broken the transmission. Ooh, that's some bright green, isn't it? So yeah, I know SJ, you've broken some portal gears. So guys, in about 5 minutes, we're going to wrap this up. And I'm going to try I want to see if I can bring Addicted on to a members only live. I'm going to try that. I'm not sure. I might use the screen on the computer. I don't know how to use that now. Honestly, I always use my phone. But carbon nanotubes, I just observe it. It prevents reflection. Yes, the lack of reflection is just why it looks like a nothing, you know. I don't have a heater in here. I'm good. I've not broken axle shafts. I bent a stub axle on a big crash, but I haven't actually broken an axle shaft. Now we're going to wrap this up at 4, and then I'm going to try to do a see if I can get him on as a guest. See how that works. The last time I did it, I think I had to go vertical with the screen, but that was back when I had Matt from Axial on. What I can do with that stuff so far. Armored Crate is a cool truck. Dude, is this my top 10? Is that what that one is? I don't know. I've been running your LMT. I have not run the LMT 2.0 in a while. Yeah, it's a new brand. They're just now getting into it, Ponky. Walk over that quick. Your 234S Vertex. Your Vertex don't have a chance. You don't have a Vertex. You have a Vortex. Bent a link. Okay, we all bend links. Do the multi-person stream. Well, the way they do it is actually pretty simple. I just haven't done it. They actually use like stream something, hub stream or something like that. Javier, they use I forget the name of it, but they actually have a stream, a service that they go through, and they can actually broadcast out to YouTube, to Facebook, and maybe some other ones too. I've been thinking about getting that one. Yep, the Funko. I got one because of you, Nitro Pimp. I got a TAS. You got a TAS ladder. Okay. Got the Missouri Crow here, and you get parts. Our hobby shop. You know, Mopar, there's been a few people that have asked about stocking parts and pieces, and they haven't actually came through on anything yet. So, but we'll see. Give you the members live stream. Well, it's going to be a test. It's going to be a test to see if I can do that like from the phone. I get it. How much steering angle from the TX? I would probably say once you trim the knobs down, probably close to 70 degrees. They can turn extremely sharp. And not sure it's if I don't want to say this badly, but man, it's literally like $1.99, I think it is. And I don't want to say it sound bad, but man, if $2 a month is stressing you that hard, do you really need to be doing this hobby? Maybe get some other things taken care of first. I mean, $2. I mean, you can't even get you can't even get a small order of fries for that anymore, can you? Freedom Convoy. Get her back. Still watching the live. Okay, addicted. How much else do you got out in the real world? I want to say there's 30 of them out there, and I should have enough here to get another 35 to 40 of them. And you know what? You want to know what's crazy? I still don't have one. I still don't have a Trail X. I mean, I do obviously, but they're not like my driving vehicles. So I'm trying to just take one off the line. Just take one off the line and say, look, this is mine. Let's go with it. Maybe I'll make this one mine, the dual motor. Oh, yeah. I'm really close on that skid too. Just a little bit. 2 millimeters down, 1.2 degrees back, and I think I'll have it. I know that sounds crazy, but man, I've been doing a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff. You used to have 4. Did you fix my X-Max yet? No. The Clay Max build you a black chassis one. Ooh. Yeah, but I need the silver axles because I'm going to beat on mine. I have 6 no legs. All right, so guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And I'm going to try to see if I can do the live for members with the add-on to see if I can do that. Anyway, all right, guys, it's been awesome. I will have a Trail X up for next Tuesday. Tickets will be available, and we'll see where we go. So, all right. It will be a blackout, or I call it midnight edition. So, should I paint the body black to go with it? Just be done with it. Paint the body black. Here we go. Come on. Let me see. Should I paint the body black or not? Should I already have the body painted black for you guys? Club busters. So I'll paint it green lightly, then green. The body clear. Copyrighted that name. Black, yellow, silver, rusty Rollos. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'll do. It will have the black body on it. The winner will be able to choose whether they want the clear body or not. You would probably need the Fusion Elites due to the length of the motor. It's a 550. This is more like a 550, a little bit longer than what the Mabushi motors were. So anyway, let me see if I can set up to do the bring a buddy on live or whatever that is and see what we can do. All right, guys. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next Tuesday for this. All right. Things looking good.